Hello everybody, this is Norm with Two Guys Farming. How you doing? We're back on Michigan Map, and this is our setup for grass cutting, foraging, and transporting. We've changed it a little bit. Normally we have the John Deere and the Bratner Power Push trailer, but we're not using this grass for chaff. We're using this for animals and feed. So instead of like we normally would do, bring it to the BGA facility off there in the distance to make silage and then sell the silage, instead we're using our Peterbilt and Wilson trailer, and we're transporting it to the Northeast farm, and we're depositing it in the grass bin there. And like I said, we'll use that for animal feed. So let's go ahead and get everyone started up here. We have a course already. So let's go ahead and get him on there. And we'll hop in our JCB. And start up the overloader, and go ahead and keep picking up some grass. So we've cut all of this right here that you can see kind of going north-south. We did that row, that east-west row there. We did this east-west row here, and I think we have the last row to pick up. So we've already cut and foraged that, and we cut and foraged the next one, I'm pretty sure. So I think it's just the last row going east-west, which will be on top of field 30. Yep, so we already cut and foraged that. And this should be the last one here. Yep, so here we go. Let's just go ahead and adjust our GPS. Whoop. Just back up a little bit there. Okay. That should do it. Okay, cool. Alright, so where's the Peterbilt? 75%. Okay, so the next load of grass will send him on his way. So we're looking pretty cool. Let's pull up our PDA, and let's see here. We've got 265,000 liters of grass, so that's how much we got from cutting this area here. So not bad. We can cut the other side, which is runs down the east side of 30, 31, 32, and 33. That would probably give us at least another 100,000 liters. We may do that, I'm not sure. So we'll just pull up, for now, 265,000 liters of grass, I think is enough to get us by. So what else? Animals. We don't have any sheep yet. Here's our cows. We have 75 milk cows, so we're looking pretty good there. Yeah, we could use a little silage, but we're alright. Okay, so let's check our... We have 59 pigs. 9 are ready to go to slaughter. Productivity is 0, but I think that'll go to 100. And sometimes it takes like a minute or two. to get up and running, and the beef, same thing. So I think we're good there as well. Excuse me. Yeah, so we can cut and forage that, but like I said, I don't know that we're going to need it right now. So we'll probably hold off on doing that. And we'll have to adjust this a little bit. Okay, so let's just adjust our way. That looks good. Okay. Yeah, so we're in pretty good shape. We've got a lot of fields. As you can see, 2 lower left-hand corner near the southwest farm has been planted. We've got canola growing there. We have canola everywhere except with the exception of 34.5. Those 2 fields we joined and we planted corn there. So we're going to chaff that corn and drop it off at the BGA facility right there. So that'll be very convenient. And then 44, we have canola. 45, we're growing sunflower. First time growing that, so I'm looking forward to that harvest. 50 and 51 have been joined. Canola. 25 canola, 13 canola, 7 canola. So we're definitely making some good progress. We got a lot of fields. We're still going to buy a lot more. The goal is to own this whole map. So it'll be fun trying, that's for sure. We're up on our 36th episode. So yeah, I mean we've been at this map the longest. The next would be Chellington. I think we have about 35 or 6 on Chellington. And then Sosnovka, the rusty map, unfortunately has kind of fallen by the wayside. Just not because I'm not having fun on it. I love that map. I definitely will go back to it. It's just really the time constraints. Okay, so this is almost perfect. We're 100%. We just about got everything except that little bit right there. So that's not bad. So we're going to go back. We'll dump this off, and that will fill the Peterbilt, and then the Peterbilt will go empty. Let me get, well, I can't pick it up because I'm full of these little bits and bobs here. Hate leaving those, but oh well. So we're going to, we'll finish this. We're going to head back to the northeast farm where we have our new Milk Max mod going, and that's making homogenized milk. Homogenized milk is when you heat it or you warm it, and it helps prolong the shelf life of the milk dramatically. When you heat it, it kills a lot of the bacteria. So someone had a question about homogenized milk. They thought maybe that it was a process where you added preservatives to the milk. But I don't think that's the case. It's just the process of heating the milk to kill bacteria. So we've got that mod. So we've got some bottles to unload. We also have to, yeah, see, this thing's really touchy. You gotta get right on the tip like that. Okay. Yeah, so the Wilson's almost done. Yep, so he will, he's just about done. Okay, so we're gonna shut this off for now. And let's go to the main northeast farm. Okay. That was weird. Come on. Alright. Okay, so how are we doing here? We've got steamed potatoes. Just want to check our water level here. Ooh, 5%. Okay. So let's do that right off the bat. Let's put some water in this. We don't want to stop that process, so okay. Put a water tank just over here. There's the milk max, the homogenizer there. I've not been able to find anywhere on the map where I can load water from a river, unfortunately. It's not cheap using this water. Actually, while that's filling, let me just run over here real quick. Okay, so I need to drop some wheat in the seed master there. And go ahead and we'll fill both the steamer and the potato washer. Perfect. I don't think it will take all the water, but probably pretty close. For some reason my in-cab view is off to the side of the tractor. That happens occasionally when you're, I think when you're next to a piece of equipment, it somehow for some reason does that. Wow, so okay, it is going to take it on. Let's see what, 80%. Okay, so that is good enough for now. Let's go ahead and drop this off. Excuse me. So the Peterbilt's transporting. That's where he's going to drop right there, that grass. Might as well fill this up. Let's see where the Peterbilt is. Oh, there he comes. He's headed north. Just for the heck of it, I might as well top off. Clouds with water. I think it's pretty close. Yeah, so they're 100%. So we won't have to worry about that for a while. Oh, maybe that was There's our Fliegl transport and trailer. We're using that. We transported our hay bales from the back hay farm to here. Okay. There's the Peterbilt. Dropping off a load of grass. Now what we want to do is we want to just open up this trailer here. And I believe it's 7, yeah. And we're just going to pick up that bottle of milk. And we're going to put it on the trailer. Watch out, Mr. Chicken. This is the easiest way I've found of picking these things up. Let me see if I can push them off there a little bit to the... Not sure if that's going to work or not. Whoop. Yeah. You know what? Let's not mess around with that. Okay. So we will very shortly, a new bottle will appear, and they'll begin to fill that. Now the thing about this trailer, when you save game and then restart and come back, it'll be closed. But other than that, it's pretty good. Actually, I'm going to leave this here for now. Where are we going? We're going to... Okay, so let's... We can put a little... Another little wheat in there. We've been working hard getting our seed production up. And we've been doing pretty good. Okay, so that's done. And we'll go ahead and unload this here. Okay, we're going to hop back in our Fendt. Still. Yep, okay. Happened a couple times before. So we're going to go over here and pick up this trailer with seed in it. We're going to drop off the seed in the silo. And we're going to fill it with wheat, and we're going to drop a pile of wheat in that placeable heat. That's what we're using to, let's see, might as well fill it up from here as well. be. We got the Seed Masters going, which is a big help. We're saving a ton of money doing this, by the way. Ton of money. Because we were spending almost $10,000 per field on some of those bigger fields to seed them. So this is, you know, potentially this is going to save us 60 to 80,000 for all the fields per plant. So that's pretty good. So we just want to back up here and sunflower. Looking for wheat. Oh, wrong one. Let's try this. This view. I think I'm actually not under it. Yeah, I'm not. Okay, that should do it. Corn, canola, wheat. So we're going to go ahead and dump this at the Seed Master. So overall, things are really coming together on this map. We got dairy cows, we got pigs, we got cattle, we're gonna get some sheep. We got a fair amount of fields now. So we've got this next harvest will be our best for sure. Certainly our biggest. So we'll go ahead and dump this here. And then we'll put the trailer back under the Seed Master so it will continue to unload. So as it produces the seed, it will just automatically drop in here, just like that. Obviously a lot more. Okay. Let me just, yeah, see, there it goes. Let's see how we're doing on fertilizer. We're good on fertilizer. Okay. I'm looking for some placeable buildings to put down over there to start storing some of these trailers and trucks. If you guys know of anything, drop a comment below. Sure appreciate it. Don't really have anything. So, what are we doing here? Where's the Peterbilt? The Peterbilt is back. So he's not going to get any... Whoa. That was a little... aggressive. Let's try that again. A little more careful there more. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we're going to just... those in there. Okay, how else? Oh man, that's a tight spot. What else do we got over here? Grab a drink of water. Okay, so we have our harvesters here. We got the side panels on the New Holland. Looks like they're doing some maintenance. We got our plow. We have our JD air drill and fertilizer, Bratner power push, our Bergman, and then we've got our tractors over here, along with our ROPA. So we got our Massey, our 2 Deeres, and the 2 cases. Let's go back to our Peterbilt. He's not getting any more, so what we're going to do is send him on his way. So we're going to go ahead and put this forage wagon away over here. Like so. Here for now. And let's shut this off and fold her up. Don't know that we'll see. Our grass cutting operation is going to change a little bit now, because before it was primarily to make chaff and turn into silage. Won't need the grass for that anymore, because now we have field 34, 35. So we're going to keep growing corn there, and we're going to keep chaffing that corn, and that's where we're going to get our silage from. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and put these away. Obviously the tractors we're going to use, so at some point we'll come get them. Just not sure when. So here's our Peterbilt. When he gets to the farm, we're going to stop him there. Obviously, there's no more grass for him to pick up, so, oh boy, yeah, that's nice. There's the Michigan, the High Gain Grains Silo sell point. Haven't sold anything there yet. Okay, so here is our canola field. That's a good looking field right there. And then here we have sunflower. Still, that was the last field we planted. And then another canola. So, all of it looking very good. We did do the headland at the end of planting that field, so that's why the middle's growing first. And so it's going to be a good canola harvest for us for sure. There's another canola field there, and then way off in the distance, you can barely make it out, another canola field. And then the other two, too small to make at this distance. So I'm going to let him empty, and then we're going to put him away. And then what are we doing? We'll check on that looks good. Come on, pull it up. Okay. So go ahead and stop this. And just park these here for now. Like I said, if you guys know placeable buildings or sheds for trailers and trucks. Okay. All right, now I really don't think we have anything left to do. Mostly just farm chores. Okay. There you can see another bottle's filling up. These bottles, that's $2,000 a bottle right there. So that's pretty good. Definitely more than you would get selling it as whole milk for sure. So I'm just going to finish filling up the milk max there. Oh, it's full. Alright. And whoop, try and stay out of that. Yep, so the cows are good. They've got plenty of stuff. And let's go real quick. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so we're at the other farm. Here's our cattle. Looking good. And then over here are our pigs. Straw. So the earth fruits look okay. Wheat looks good. Water's good. Same over here. So here are the piggies. So I think we're good to go. Yeah. So let's we'll call it an episode. This has been one of my shorter ones, but yeah, kind of, you know, it's kind of an easy day on the farm for once. Very nice. All right, guys. Well, cool. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Always feel free to leave a comment, like or dislike. I always appreciate comments and feedback. And if this is your first time, go ahead and hit the subscribe if you'd like to be alerted at upcoming new episodes when they're released. And I'll see you guys hopefully again. Thanks again, and I'll take care. Bye-bye.